All right, guys. Hey, if you guys was following, get this on my Yeti. Okay, good. Hey, anyway, uh, guys, this is what happens when you don't charge your phone. So anyway, my phone died on there, but just wanted to finish guys off, and I'll sum this up if you guys were watching this stuff. So pretty much, you have a man die in Minneapolis because of some stuff that could have been prevented. You had actually two. You only saw two officers on the film, but there was actually two other officers behind the car that you couldn't see, holding the man's leg, begging to be able to breathe, literally fighting, begging for his very own life, begging. And now that I have my own running with the law, just because I know my rights, and this is off of some type of forgery, I don't even know, is that punishable to death? I mean, that you forged? I don't even know. You have to have probable cause, you have to have a warrant, all that stuff. So, guys, I just want to let you know we are living in the last days because iniquity is abounding so much in this land that the love of people are waxing cold. You got people sitting there with their phones filming a man literally dying. When are we going to get to the point where we say enough is enough? And people have the balls enough to be able to say, man, get your hands off. I mean, you have to understand, these officers are public servants. They're the servants. They're supposed to serve the public, not be ruling over the public. It's off the chain. So anyway, I just want to tell you guys, I'm no longer ignorant to the wickedness of the police department. I don't care, all the way from California, the LAPD, all the way across to the New York PD, all the way to Green Bay PD and the sheriff, any law enforcement, they're all wicked, because the origin of the police department is to go and catch slaves and return them back to the owner, to punish the slaves. That's it. And because of what we look like, they go after people like that's the origin of the history. Look it up. Look up the police department, how that all came. They all started off as being KKK, being slave catchers. That's it. So anyway, if you catch my first one, you'll see that the thing died, but just wanted to get this thing out here. My heart breaks for this man. He's not going to be able to get his life back. His family's not going to get back. No matter what they go through, they're going to go through the mayor, fired the people. Okay, they got fired. They're going to go through the criminal justice. There's only justice for the criminals. They're going to go through it. Maybe there's a good chance they're going to get off. If they don't get off, they'll probably fire them with pay, maybe have an early retirement with pay, and make everybody feel good, say we took care of it, they're gone. And before you know it, these people are going right back into society, being paid by the police department, and they just took out one of our own. That's it. That's how it works. They're just full of actors. They're wicked people, and this is what they do. And the reason why they do is because we allow it. We, the people, are allowing these type of stuff happening. We sit there. You can go to the city hall. You can go to the police department. You can sit there and protest. All you're doing is complaining. That's all you're doing. It's just complaining until we finally start saying that enough is enough. We, the people, have to. It can't just be one individual. They can take out one individual, but it has to be we, the people, have to say enough is enough. You can't be doing this to people. We have a right to freedom, the liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Straight up. So anyway, sorry for that glitch. Next time I do that stuff, I should check my my battery level. But once again, guys, just think about this. I hope this stimulates thought. I hope it gets us thinking. We got to know our rights, and I want to end on this stuff. We need to come out of her, my people. We need to get out, move out of the cities, get into the boonies, create our own communities, create our own culture. So you look at culture, create our own culture where now is less of dealing with these cities. The city is just inundated with all these statutes and codes that makes no sense. It's all about making money for them, and moving to this and start living according to our culture. I really do believe, I'm going to do a video on this stuff, but I really am a big fan now of being what they call it. What they used to call it, segregation. I do believe in segregation. Segregation is not as bad as you think. At least we have a right to do our own thing, be with the people we want to be with. Yah is a segregatist. Yah believes in segregation. That's why he says, come out of her, my people. We are supposed to be called out We're the called out ones. We've been called out. We've been set apart. So I am a big fan of segregation. I think we should go back to the days of segregation and then have our own place and have our own ways of protecting ourselves. I'm just going to leave it there. We need to have our own means of protecting ourselves, have our own way of doing things, and keep the people who want to be with their people and let us be with our people. And I'm not saying our people it has to do with this. It has to do with the spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. I just want to be around people who has the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, who are commandment keepers, who have the faith of Yeshua HaMashiach, Jesus the Christ. Those are the people I want to be around. Those are the people I want to be able to have liberty, the pursuit of happiness. Those are the people I want to live with, not with these people who just doing their own thing and just trying to exterminate another group of people. So anyway, I hope this brings some thought, and I hope this all comes together with the first video. All right, talk to you guys later. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and my heart goes out to the young man that passed away, unfortunately, by these officers. All right, shalom, shalom.